Welcome to this special edition of Neurology News Network. I'm Marco Maglio. Please excuse our appearance this week as a majority of the U.S. workforce, including the Neurology Live team, works to moving remote as we come together to help stop the spread of the novel coronavirus. The regulatory decision for the investigational spinal muscular atrophy treatment risdiplam has been pushed back by several months as the FDA reviews new data, according to an announcement from Roche. The drug, an orally active SMN2 splicing modifier potentially effective for the treatment of all types of SMA, had an original PDUFA date of May 24, 2020. The new PDUFA date is now set for August 24, 2020. The delay is a result of Roche submitting additional data from the pivotal Sunfish Part 2 trial, which demonstrated the drug's efficacy in patients aged 2 to 25 with SMA types 2 and 3. Stuart Peltz, CEO of PTC Therapeutics, said, "We are encouraged that the FDA has no substantive review issues. Their interest in the additional results from the clinical studies demonstrating risdiplam's activity supports our goals of enabling access to this important therapy for all SMA patients." AB Science announced that the FDA has accepted its investigational new drug application for masitinib, and thus will proceed with a Phase 3 study to test the agent in patients with ALS. Study AB 19001 is intended to confirm results from the first Phase 2b/3 AB 10015 study, which demonstrated that masitinib at 4.5 milligrams per day in combination with Riluzole significantly slowed decline as measured by the Amyotrophic Lateral Sclerosis Functional Rating Scale Revised. Now, AB 19001 will enroll 495 patients who will be randomized to one of three treatment groups in a 1:1:1 ratio. Alan Mousey, co-founder and chief executive officer of AB Science, said, "This is really good news for all of us, and in particular for the patients. We aim to initiate the Phase 3 confirmatory trial in ALS as soon as conditions at U.S. clinical sites stabilize post the coronavirus pandemic." As the COVID-19 pandemic rolls on, reports of central nervous system involvement are beginning to emerge. While most evidence remains anecdotal, the reported first case of rare neurologic complication has been published in Radiology Journal. Published images capture the occurrence of acute necrotizing encephalopathy, or ANE, in a female airline employee in her 50s with a confirmed diagnosis of COVID-19. The patient was diagnosed and treated at Henry Ford Hospital System in Detroit, Michigan, where she presented with a 3-day history of fever, cough, and altered mental status. The case authors reported that the infection contributed to cytokine storm syndrome. As more patients are diagnosed with COVID-19, the researchers wrote, "It's likely that more will be diagnosed with ANE." For more direct access to expert insight, head to neurologylive.com. This has been Neurology News Network. Thanks for watching.